Welcome back, folks, to another episode of Shadowrun. Let's check this place out, shall we? Everyone's huddled around in little circles here, combining umbrellas for shelter against the rain. Over here we have a little shop called Tiddly Bits Junk Shop, and a flower vendor, and a cool leather coat. So far, my favorite thing about this game is the graphics. Let's talk to Patrick. The handsome young man turns away from the crowd and fixes you with his full, completely undivided attention. Sir, you are a beautiful human, but you could be so much more. What are you selling? I'm not selling anything. We were giving away the secrets to a more fulfilling, happy, and productive life. Okay, I'll bite. What are the secrets to a more fulfilling, happy, and productive life? The first step is to simply come and listen. Tomorrow night, Len Telestrian will be speaking about the importance of family in the sixth world. Please join us tomorrow and the secrets to better life shall be revealed to you. He smiles and turns back to the crowd. So this is the Brotherhood. Someone mentioned it sounds a lot like Scientology, and I would have to agree. Look at this cool little dwarf. Refurbished flowers for sale. It's interesting. Refurbished flowers. Simp juice for sale. Just fab today. Oh, check out that cool shit. The Public Market Center. And we have a pig sign. Maclaw's vegetable stand. Pots. For rent. I can't read that. Orcs and Forks grocery. I like that. Orcs and Forks. The Soy Cough. We got the Hard Licks Cafe instead of the Hard Rocks. Always watching. Pancakes bigger than your friggin' head. Judy's Cafe. Paco. There's a name I recognize. Hey, see my friend around? Tall lady, dreads. Alright. The kid in front of you sports the trademark yellow of the Cutters gang. Young, clean-shaven. He stands like he owns the streets and everyone on it. He seems distracted, though, glancing around with increasing agitation. He looks over as you approach. Hey, watch yourself. What you want? You wouldn't happen to be looking for Coyote, would you? It's none of your fragging business. Who the hell are you? I'm Ronstock. I'm looking for Coyote. I need to ask that bitch some questions. And I need you to tell me why you think that's my problem. I'm not her boss. Find her yourself. I was just at the union. She missed 2 shifts, and Miss Kubota hasn't been able to reach her on a comm. The tough guy swagger seems to drain out of Paco. The cutter is gone, and before you stands a kid in a yellow jacket that doesn't quite fit. Coyote's missing? Oh man, that would explain. She was supposed to meet me here over an hour ago. Look, sorry for getting in your face like that. What else do you know? If she's missing, I need to find her. Do you know a fixer named Mr. Delilah? Coyote had a meeting with him a few days ago. I know of him, sure. Blake doesn't allow any cutters to take side gigs, though, so I got no reason to deal with him. Coyote hadn't said anything about taking new work. Wait a minute. Drac! I know where she went. Damn! Why couldn't she wait? Damn it! Paco. Slow down. Where did she go? The Royale Apartments. The landlord, Stevie J, runs a drug ring out of that hellhole. Coyote grew up there. Doesn't like to talk about it much. She's been looking for a way to settle the score with that guy for years. A few days back, I heard Mr. Delilah was looking for runners to steal some sort of item out of under Stevie J's nose. She must have taken the job. I'm sure of it. And if the thugs caught her... There's a grim determination in Paco's eyes. I'm going over there. You coming? Let me think about this. I'll help you get Coyote back, but you better be able to handle yourself in a fight. Things might get ugly. Of course I know my way around a fight. Stevie J better be ready for a world of hurt. Paco curls his hand into a fist. Now let's get moving. The Royale is just a few blocks from here. Alright. Looks like we have Paco as a member here. He's a human male. Looks like he's alright with some close combat. He's all around decent. Pistols, SMGs, little biotech. He's equipped with an Uzi Mark III, most popular SMG in the world, and he's also got a baseball bat, Louisville Slugger. Knock him out the park with this old-fashioned slugger. No cyberware. God. I got some optional missions. It looks like they're popping up. Let's check those out. Maury's Meat Emporium. Alright, so I thought that the Public Mart Center would be the Meat Emporium. Ghost tours. That sounds fun. What's up, man? No ninjas allowed. I got a dog on a stick here. Dog on a stick. Sounds fucking delish. There's Maury's Meat Emporium. Let's talk to Manny. The small meat stand presents an enormous diversity of dead animals. From cow and canine to exotic and paranormal, the pictures on the back of the stand feature a much older version of the man in front of you. As soon as he notices Paco, the proprietor's eyes become hard and angry. What do you want? You know I can't afford more. Relax, man. My friend just has a question. Everything cool here? Yeah, everything's swell. Manny continues to stare daggers in Paco's direction. The name's Manny. What do you want? What would someone want to buy zebra meat for? Some people eat it, but I wouldn't recommend that. Tough as nails. We mostly sell it to corp security teams who use it to reward their hellhounds. The flamers go crazy for the stuff for some reason. Oh, Drek, that's why Coyotes wanted zebra meat. Everyone talks about pet hellhound Stevie J keeps locked up somewhere in Royale. And if she never picked it up... Whatever. Anything else? I have this receipt for an order of zebra meat. Still have it for me? I look it up. You got it right here. 2 days past the pickup time. Didn't you think anyone was coming for it? Yeah, it's all yours now. What's your problem with Paco? Why don't you ask him? The hell's that supposed to mean? It means a gang like you stroll through here and relieve us merchants of our union. My dad stood up to them, and he's still in the hospital. Look, that's not my problem. I'm at the bottom of the cutter ranks anyway. I couldn't do dreck about that even if I wanted to. Tell that to my dad. I don't have time for this. We need to find Coyote. Wait a minute. I still got some fucking questions. Whatever, make it quick. Do you know someone named Coyote? Nope. I don't go in much for that shaman stuff. Whatever. Zebra meat. It smells worse than it looks. That's a mission item. Alright, and that's pretty much it. Now we're looking for a Coyote in the Royal Apartments. So far, a bit linear. I hope that's not Coyote. Looks like she's missing her eyeballs. As your eyes adjust to the flashing lights, you spot the body of a woman dead on the pavement behind the police line. Panic spreads across Paco's face. Oh, shit! Is that Coyote? This isn't happening. God damn it! Pull yourself together. Take a look. Is that her? Paco steps forward and breathes a huge sigh of relief. Oh, no. No, it's not her. Thank God. Look, it's not like I had too long, alright? Too many Lone Star pigs around. Paco looks over at the victim again. It's too bad whatever happened there. I'm not going to let anything like that happen to Coyote. A tall, emotionless Lone Star officer blocks entry to the crime scene. Behind her you spot the lively face of organ grinder's coroner, Dresden. This is an active Lone Star investigation. Please step away from the barrier. What happened here, officer? Homicide. Now please move along. Let me through, please. I need to take a closer look at the body. Sorry, no civilians past this line. Move along, please. It's all right, officer. He's with me. Dresden steps up to the barrier with a warm grin. The officer looks at you with poorly concealed skepticism. Okay, make it quick. Lying on the pavement is the body of a young human female. Her eyes have been gouged cleanly out, and you notice a string of bite marks along her left arm. So it brings you out here, hot on the trail of the dead man's killer? Coincidence, believe it or not. I take it I've stumbled across another Ripper murder. Yup, that's what it looks like. As you can see, the Ripper went for the eyes this time. Pretty clean work. I gotta hand it to him. Our Ripper knows what he's doing. Or she, I suppose. What do you know about the victim? Well, not much. Dresden scratches his head absent-mindedly, probably breaking some sort of sanitation protocol. She's been dead for about 3 hours. Her name was Lucy Warden. Worked at the stuffer shack just around the corner. Looks like she was just leaving work when it happened. Can you tell if she was subdued in some way, before her eyes were removed? That's the strange thing. There don't seem to be any signs of struggle, not a single bruise on the body yet. She was clearly alive when the eyes were taken. Died of blood loss shortly thereafter. As to what knocked her out, I won't know that until I run some tests back at the lab. I thought you ran the Red Mountain franchise. Isn't Pike Place a little far from home? Yeah, well, I don't really mind the change of scenery. The coroner for the downtown branch is out to maternity, so I told management that I'd cover for her on this one. Plus, I want this sicko cat. What about the bite marks on her arm? Completely unrelated. It appears some wild dogs dragged the body out from the alleys sometime after her death. Any sign of magic use here? There was evidence of an unusual explosion in the alley where Sam died. Nah, that's an interesting thought. No, nothing obvious though. I'm sure that McCluskey shows up, he'll call in full magical forensics team though, just to be sure. So, the Ripper takes Sam Watt's liver and this woman's eyes. Any theories? Trophies of some sort, I suppose, probably of some symbolic significance to the killer. Beyond that, I couldn't speculate. That's enough questions. Thanks, Dresden. Hey, I figure if I help you out, there's a better chance to get this scumbag off the streets a little sooner. McCluskey wants the Ripper in the cell, sure, but he couldn't care less if it takes another dozen murders. Good luck out there. Dresden starts to turn back to the body, then stops. Speaking of McCluskey, you should probably get going soon, before that dick licker shows up. The plainclothes Lone Star officer before you sports a tacky hat and a crooked grin to match. So, you're the one who's working for the dead man, eh? McCluskey warned us you might be sniffing around after the Ripper. Lucky for you, I got here before McCluskey. I'm Officer Aguirre. Pleased to meet you. Now, seeing as this crime scene is going nowhere fast, what can I do for you? What can you tell me about the murder that took place here? Not much, really. We know it was about 3 hours ago, and we know that her eyes have been surgically removed. Didn't need Dresden to figure that much out. He'd been looking at the body, though, so he might have more. Me, I've been scanning the rest of the scene and looking for the witnesses, but no luck so far. Damn Ripper, might as well be a ghost. I take it you and McCluskey don't exactly see eye to eye. Let's just say McCluskey and I have conflicting interests. Do you have any leads on the Ripper that I should know about? Ha! Plenty if you ask McCluskey, but the truth is, we're as clueless as you probably are. Thanks for your time, officer. Hey, hold on a minute there. You haven't put in a donation for the Lonely Orphans Fund. Excuse me? The Lonely Orphans Fund? Yeah, see, you make a contribution to the fund. I put you on the list and let you know the next time we find any orphans that you might be interested in. Well, I'm always interested in finding out about any new orphans you discover. Excellent. Shall we say 300 million? Even 100 million would make a big difference for an orphan these days. He makes a face. Yeah, well, some orphans have more expensive taste than others. 200. You can take it or leave it. Oh, goodness. Decisions. Deal. His face splits into a wide grin. Excellent. I'll start an account for you. We get any useful new leads on the Ripper, I'll give you a call. Now, I'd better get back to work before McCluskey shows up. See you around. So I decided not to press my luck. Maybe next time I will. The elf standing before you quite possibly can be the ugliest elf you've ever seen. His meticulously clean lab coat, format jacket, and old-fashioned bow tie give him the look of an undertaker from centuries past. He notices your approach and locks eyes with you, smiling a thin, unnerving smile. Hello there, stranger. Might I inquire, do you know which organ grinder's facility this body will be removed to? Who's asking? The elf giggles a strange, high-pitched warble you would not expect to emerge from his misshapen face. Oh, I'm no one of consequence. Never mind that, though. A good evening to you and your friend, the coroner. Well, that was a shady elf. Okay, doesn't look like there's much up here in the northern part of the alleyway. I think it's super cool how far you can zoom out. Let's talk to Dresden one more time, just to make sure we're not missing anything here. Did you notice a particularly ugly elf standing over there in the crowd earlier? Huh? Where? Dresden scans the spectators surrounding the crime scene. He's gone now, but he was asking about the body, wondering which organ grinder's facility it would be taken to. Interesting. Well, there's those who might be interested in purchasing some of her parts, sure, but that's pretty poor form to inquire at the site of a murder. An ugly elf, eh? Keep an eye out. Shouldn't be hard to spot if he comes back around. Sergeant Guire over there seems pretty friendly. Can I trust him? Yeah, that sounds about right. Any opportunity to get in McCluskey's way, he'll take at it. A bit sleazy, sure, but I'd take a Guerrero over McCluskey any day of the week. Thanks, Dresden. Anytime. Glad there's no trolls around here. Frank the Tank. Simpsons Royale. Stuffer Shack. And some junkie. That'd be the apartments. The orc before you wears the standard Stuffer Shack employee getup. The uniform is well kept and well fitted, but the tears streaming down his large, crooked face do little improve the appearance. He does not seem to notice your approach. I take it you knew the victim?
Yeah, what's it to you?
I need to ask some questions.
Screw off, asshole.
That's not very nice. Hey guy, you got any extra Nuyen? Just need some Skuro Zoom from the shack over there. He's a junkie, boy. No way, big brain. That's how you want it. Oh shit. No searchable bodies, son of a bitch. Come on, Paco. Let's fuck shit up. Come on, guy. Let's go find Coyote. I'm ready. You roll up in one of the most impressive bit of tenement squalor you've seen in a long time. There's few street lamps here, and what light there is flickers with uncertainty. Most of the buildings are damaged and tagged. The smell of old, rotting trash mixed with you don't want to know is overwhelming. It's no wonder people living here turn to BTLs. Anything better than this. The better-than-life chip is the newest drug on the market. You don't need a good life. You can slot someone else's, live through them, and wreck your brain in the process. The front doors of the Royale Apartments aren't even locked. As you step inside, you can hear a junkie crying for another hit. It's time to find Coyote and find out what she knows about the night of Sam's murder. The Royal Apartments, what a haul! Can't imagine what it was like for a coyote growing up here. Paco trails off. A hellhole full of junkies. Looks like Stevie J gets their rent money and their drug money. If Coyote's here, we have to hurry. She's good, but well, these BTL guys pay to stay well informed. They may have known she was coming. Psst. Hey, you! The woman scratches herself like a cat at a couch leg. Please, can you spare us some Nuyen? You got a stink on you, junkie. Drop the chips. Get clean. Hey, we can't all be like you. Please. I just need one BTL to get to the day, 2 tops. What do you say? That doesn't sound like a good idea. Have you seen a woman come through here today, armed and looking for trouble? Yes? No? Hell, what do you want me to say? I'll tell you anything. Everything. Please, I got this cheeseburger. She drops to her knees, pleading. I'm sorry. I can't help you. You should leave this place if you can. But that doesn't make sense. The BTLs are here. I just need something. She collapses whimpering and seems lost in this world. Because she probably is. Looks like what will most likely be trouble. More of them. Like a lazy pigeon, he watches you approach. You're not from around here, are you? I don't want any trouble. Easy, Gramps. I'm just looking for information, then I'm gone. Bad day to come around here unexpected. Bit of a commotion upstairs. Stevie's men are twitchy. This pretty young thing came through earlier, snooping around like you two are. I could tell she weren't here for the BTLs. Don't know how she got upstairs, but there was a lot more gunfire than there usually is this time of day. That's not good. Did Did you see her come back down again?
Nope. A couple of Stevie's men came round asking what anyone saw. Kept my mouth shut, I did.
Where's Stevie holed up?
He got the whole top floor to himself. Fancies he's the king around here.
Great. Now this is an extraction.
Hey, old man, you know how to get upstairs? You've been right friendly, but I can't get on the wrong side of Stevie J. I'm sure you understand.
You've already stuck out your neck to help us. We'll find another way. Looks like there's a hole in the wall behind this old dresser. The wall is crumbling here. Through a hole you can see a rickety stairwell leading up. The wall is crumbling here. Through a hole you can see a rickety stairwell leading up, but it seems it can only be accessed through the locked apartment next door. Okay. You sure you don't know anything about that stairwell? Alright, this looks like once you come into a level you're stuck. There's no backtracking. I just noticed the help sign on the back of the tweaker here. That's a pretty cool detail. I might have to just blast my way through. Okay. I do have karma to spend, but I don't have enough to really... I could pump my charisma up to 3. And I would get a new etiquette at 4. But I would need a charisma 4 at this point, so... Stop your pleading. Your boy has debts and we're collecting.
Please, Riker, no, he's my son.
Get your ass back in the squat before I break something else. Send him upstairs instead. You want to give him to Stevie? Maybe after he kills that girl we caught.
You pig. Give Zipper back now or
you bleed me? Zipper's gone. Get yourself a new kid. He covers his face with his hands.
Oh, God. No, please no. This is my home. Get out.
What was that all about?
Why do you care? It's my son. That bastard took my son.
Who took your son?
One of Stevie J. Goons, Riker. He runs that filthy BTL squad across the hall. My son Zipper. He's not a strong boy, and Riker knows it. Lured him in with those damn chips. Better than life. Ha! What life? And now they're torturing him in there.
Why would they do that?
Those sickos have a SimSense recording studio over there. Overheard them say they have a special guest up in their penthouse. They plan to torture her with a recording of my son's dying breath.
That must be Coyote. They've got her up there. Keep her together, Paco. She's still alive. Stay frosty.
Yeah. You're right. I'll be okay. What about my son?
I'll see if I can save your son while we're saving our friend.
Thank you.
Yeah, don't mention it. What do you got in the fucking fridge?
Combat stim that increases
quickness, +1 and AP, +1 for 5 rounds. Should have dumped some of these. How do I send an inventory item to my stash so that I can actually pick up? You know what I'm saying, yo? I don't know, I'll figure it out. That's a cool little dream catcher on the wall. Pretty big. An elevator gleams at the end of the hallway, out of place amongst the filth. Haven't seen you before, guy. Looking to go somewhere special? A scream echoes through the pipes, the rotten walls. Hard to tell where it came from. I heard you were in the middle of a recording session. Sure are. My gear is state-of-the-art, if you can believe it. Give me the kid, and you may get to keep all your fucking fingers. Not one for small talk, are you? That old bastard sent you? I'm about to record your pain instead. Cool, record this, asshole. Hey, Riker, what the hell? The buzzing and humming of nearby electronics comes to a swift halt. Who are you? Get out! Can't you see I'm working here? Unlike your friend, I can tell you're not going to be reasonable. Afraid I have to kill you. Help! Help! There is no help, only death. The database has a vast array of BTLs covering all topics, from disturbing and sad to romantic and adventurous. Interesting. There's a zipper. I don't know who you are, but thanks. You got lucky today, kid. If I were you, I'd play it safe from now on. You don't get lucky twice. Oh, I don't think I can move. Can you at least tell my dad? Lay off the fucking drugs. You take a BTL recording. Have you saved my son yet? Yes. But he's not doing too well. Thank you so much. Doesn't look like we can really mess with the controls too much more. I assume, my first assumption was to think if the BTLs were happy that they'd be less aggressive. Although maybe I should have made them aggressive. Not sure. The panel appears to be connected to the elevator nearby. It sports a numeric keypad and an intercom button. Bzzz. Yeah, what do you want? Stuffer Shack delivery. I got the BTL recording you're waiting for. About time. Give me a second here to send the elevator. Looks like this elevator only goes to the penthouse. Ronstock, if we go up there, I'm not leaving until we find Coyote. Let's go then. Stevie J's penthouse apartment might have been a nice at one point in time. Classic even. But now it's filled with a neon tube lighting, broken down furniture, piles of rubbish, and crates containing who knows what. Still, compared to the rest of what you've seen, it's positively palatial. The only thing marring the penthouse pseudo-luxury is a woman's cry of pain in the distance, followed by laughter. Someone's being tortured for another's pleasure. You step deeper into the apartment. 3 karma gained. Boom shakalaka. The elevator stutters to a halt. Wow, we got 8 karma to spend. I'm thinking about giving us some hit points. I don't know. I'm going to have to think about it. And think about it I shall. And we'll spend them in the next episode. I want to thank you for watching Shadowrun Returns. Till next time.